Hi guys, this is our family of 6, soon to be 7, in a 1-bedroom apartment. First of all, don't.
What is selfish is taking a family's poverty position and making it your profit.
Now, what's truly selfish is you choosing to continue to have children that you cannot afford to safely house or raise. Despite their best interests and their health, you want them, and then you exploit them by making it a mommy vlog. So let's dive into the mommy vlogger who's going viral right now under the name Resilient Jenkins' family of 6 going on 7, who's all living in a 1-bedroom apartment. The whole situation seems to just keep getting worse. We even talked about it and dove into the statistics last year that there is a healthy limit of children that any family on any income can have, let alone if you can't afford to properly house them or even give them beds. So let's walk through everything I've found so far and then talk about it. So this woman is a stay-at-home mom, and originally she had 2 girls of her own. And then she met the dad who does gig work like DoorDash and Uber driving, and he had a son. They moved in together and they got married. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. They have 3 kids. They can't afford more than a 1-bedroom apartment. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. That would have been fine if they just gave those kids the bedroom and they slept in the living room, but it gets worse. They decided that despite the fact that they can't afford a home that's large enough for everyone, they wanted to, on purpose, continue to have children. And she's also made it very clear this whole time, her goal has been to go viral and turn this all into a mommy vlog situation that they can make money off of to continue having kids past this point. And all this thought process proves to me already that you're not actually really thinking about these kids and what's in their best interest. You yourself, for your own reasons, just want to keep having children. Like myself, for example, I am a single woman who cannot afford a 1-bedroom apartment. I live in a studio, and if I never make it out of the studio, I will not be having children because this is not an environment to be raising children in. Now, accidents happen, and that's a different story entirely sometimes. But if I ever have children, I will be planning that around what is best for those children. Now, it does get even worse because all of the children are made to sleep in this living room area, and they all have foam mattresses, not really real beds. The only real bed is the bed that the parents sleep on, and they have decided for themselves to take the 1-bedroom, which leaves all of the kids sharing this area out here right next to the door that leads into the parking lot. Can you imagine how that might also be a bit dangerous? How it might be safer for all the kids to go into that bedroom and the parents to at least be kind of blocking the exit to the door? On top of that, they've made it known that a large portion of this area has become storage for the family, of course, because it's a 1-bedroom. Where are you going to store all of this stuff? So now the kids' room, if you want to even call it that, has become exponentially smaller. Again, it would just make more sense to me to have the parents sleep out in this room, but they are not thinking in the best interest of the children. And all this became even more clear to me when I saw her saying things kind of like, oh, we finally did it, we went viral, but I always kind of knew it would be for hate and awful things. Now, ma'am, if you think that your lifestyle is perfectly fine, why would you just assume that everyone on the internet would be upset about it someday? Are you acknowledging that perhaps there's a problem with you willingly and purposefully bringing children into this situation? And I also want to be super clear because I feel like this gets lost in some of my videos. I have no problems with vloggers who become mommies. The issue is mommy vloggers, such as this instance where they just start purposefully having kids to continue to make money. That's where we shift into that area where it's not really thinking about the children. You know who is thinking about the children? That's right, I had to do it because I'm literally packing to head out to Detroit, where I will be helping out in the final stretch here. Please make sure you read these policies because she's the one that's trying to uplift the middle class and make life more affordable so that maybe this woman can get out of that 1-bedroom apartment and get those kids some bedrooms.